Hello guys, welcome to another Honda Element video. Today I'm going to show you how to replace this lower arm bushing in my Honda Element. And I got this bushing, guys, from Siberian. This is the company and it has very good reviews, so I wanted to try this. I just want to open it up and show you how it looks compared to an OEM one. Here is the OEM one, guys, and you guys can see they pretty much the same in size, which that's really good. This one, the OEM has a space between, and this one is just one single unit, and the material that they use is a really nice material. So I'm going to install this and see how the suspension feels after this. So I'm expecting for this to be better upgrade. So now, guys, let's move to the Honda Element and let's replace this bushing. And just make sure that you use a floor jack, guys, for safety reasons. And the bushing that I'm going to replace is that one over there. Usually the bushings in the other side, it's very rare that those will damage. So as long as this one is good, then you can always only replace this one. This one is usually the one that breaks most of the times. And also, guys, over here we have a ball joint. That one you can buy it separately. You don't have to replace it if it's good. I already replaced that before. So in order to remove this arm, guys, I'm going to remove the ball over there. There's a 19mm, and also there is another 19mm ball over there. And then I will have to remove the nut for the ball joint, which is located over there, guys. The first thing that I'm going to do, guys, is to remove that quarter pin over there. You can always install a new quarter pin. I'm just going to reuse mine because it's not broken yet. So now I'm going to remove this ball, and that one is going to be a 19mm, and there it is. And now, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the ball joint from the arm. I don't want to damage this, so I'm going to use a ball joint separator. And let me show you the tool. This is the tool, guys. I rented at AutoZone, tool number 57308, and this is how it looks inside. So basically this one will separate our ball joint without damaging. Okay, guys, you can always kind of hit it over here too with the hammer, but that's my last option. I always try to use the tools. And I'm going to install this back because I don't want to damage the threads on that ball joint when I'm using the special tool. So I'm gonna kind of leave it flush right here, and then I'm going to install this. Just giving you another angle, guys, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So now I just hammered it in, but I'm not damaging the rubber, guys. So I'm being very careful about it. Okay. There it is, guys. That one is installed, and I didn't damage the rubber at all. So now I'm just going to grab this tool right here and just tie this, and then you're gonna hear a clicking noise, like a clacking noise, once the ball joint is separated from the arm. There is other kind of tools, guys. You can use the tool that you think it can work the best. I will say this is like the best second option. I'm pretty sure there is another tool that will perfectly fit there. With this tool, you just want to be careful so you don't end up breaking the rubber boot. So it looks like it's already separated. I already saw everything went up, and now I'm just going to remove the tool. The rubber boot is still really good. I'm going to grab this pry bar just to make sure. And yeah, you guys can see once I pry this how the whole arm is moving over there. So that one is loose, that's good. And now what I'm going to do is remove the one over there and the one over there. And also, guys, we have to remove the link connector over here. We don't have to remove both parts, just this one, because this one is connected to the arm, so I'm going to remove that too. That's a 40mm. That one is out, guys. So I'm going to use my pry bar, just push it down, and then once I push it down, guys, then I can remove this part of the link connector, as you guys see it over there. So this one is removed. Let me show you better, guys. And now I'm just going to remove the other two bolts. There it is. And for the other one, because the other one is like all the way kind of hiding over there, then I will have to use another tool, so 19mm. And I like this swivel ratchet because it lets you work in places like this. There it is. And now I'm just going to use a swivel with my impact gun so it can come out easier. So that one made the magic, guys. Now it's faster. And if this one doesn't want to come out, guys, you just gotta like pull it really hard, or you can also use like a pry bar, but that one is out already. So I'm going to remove this, and I'm just going to try to separate this part of the arm from the ball joint, so then I can pull the whole arm out. Ball joint, I'm going to grab another pry bar. See it? Just slightly pry over there, and then I should have enough space now to pull out on the other parts of the arm, so this one can go out. There it is. The one is almost out. And there it is, guys. Arm is out. Sorry for the mess over there with the cat clamp. I'm going to upgrade that soon for the aerogenic. So now let's move to the Element Lifestyle workshop and let's install this bushing, guys. But before that, I'm just gonna give a nice clean to this. Okay, guys, so let's check at this arm. First, what I noticed is that this arm is not the OEM one, so it's been replaced before for an aftermarket one. Probably the last owner did this. The bushing was cracked, and you guys can see a crack over here too. And I want to show you guys something that is very important for me, and I think even that you get an OEM or an aftermarket one, the bushing right here is really hard to break. Like if I inspect this bushing, guys, you can see a little bit of dirt there, but it doesn't have any crack at all. Like it's completely good. There is no cracks at all on the bushing, and usually I replace a few OEM ones too, and I never found any crack or any problems on this bushing. So that's one of the reasons I'm just going to replace this one right here. This one they break all the time. So to install this, guys, I'm going to use a special tool. The tool comes with different caps, so depending of a size of either a bearing or whatever you want to install, like a bushing, you are going to pick the size cap that fit. Use this one right here, and what we have to do right here, guys, is you can push this bushing either way, so either up or down, as long as you remove it. So this is going to push it down. This, I'm going to use a piece of wood just to hold the part. So so it will help me a lot when doing this. There it is. Then this one is coming down. With this tool, guys, this job will take no more than 10 to 15 minutes, I will say, because we don't want to damage the arm or the bushing, the new bushing when remove it on installing. So there it is. I'm pretty happy with it over there. Right, so now, guys, I'm going to just, let me show you better, tied it with the impact gun. You guys can see how the tool is coming in. Clear it out. There it is. That was really nice and really easy, guys. Look at this. Bushing is here. And this tool is amazing because I didn't do any damage to the wall inside here. Make sure everything is nice and clean too. I'm going to clean it really nice. And look at the old bushing, guys. This is where the crack is, over there. And now we are going to install this one. Okay, guys, so this is the passenger side, okay, and this one goes like this. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to install the bushing facing this way. So this one is gonna face down, and if you guys notice in the bushing, this one is more flat, and this one is a little bit exposed, like this metal part. And I just think this one's supposed to go like this. If anybody knows about this bushing, somebody can comment about this. I think it doesn't matter, but I do feel happy installing it like this. So I'm going to clean this really nice, and after cleaning this, I'm just going to grab this and then install it with the same caps that we use. But you guys can see how the bushing is going nice and even. Let's take it out just to make sure that everything is okay. We might have to adjust it a little bit more, either in and out. As you guys see, there is no damage at all in the bushing. That's what you want. This one looks pretty good, guys. It looks really nice. It's nice where it have to be. So we are good to go. This is how you install the bushing. And now let's move back to the element and install this arm bag. After everything is installed, guys, I torque the wheels. Now car is on the ground. Now I'm going to adjust the ball over here and inside. I should have enough space, so you guys can also torque this if you like.